Good morning, children. Good morning, Sakshi. Samruddhi Aditya, very good morning. Anuja, good morning, beta. Good morning, Pratiksha. Students, I'm just waiting, okay? 10 more students, they need to join. So we'll wait for 2 more minutes and then we'll start, okay? Hamara class strength is 27. Now only 17 students are there. Even yesterday also many students are absent actually. Yeah, I think we can start. What do you say, children? 11:35, है ना? So it's time to start. Okay. Okay, we'll start, बच्चों. In the last lecture, that means yesterday's lecture, we started the second chapter of your syllabus, that is biological classification. Okay. Now, biological classification में yesterday what we explained, we explained about discovery or history of biological classification. In that history में who are the eminent scientists who worked for classification? We started with Aristotle. Correct only, yaad hai na? So we started with whom? Aristotle. Okay. And we ended with what? Carl was. So Aristotle, baad mein Theo. Sir, I did not understand four kingdom classification. Okay, beta. Now, if you take basic first thing hai na, kingdom classification, it was started by Carolus Linnaeus. Kingdom classification, Actually, it is started by Carolus Linnaeus. According to Carolus Linnaeus, there are two kingdoms. What are the two kingdoms? The first kingdom is Plantae and Animalia. Understanding it? That means all the plants and all the animals. Understanding it? बाद में see world मतलब see दुनिया में only plants and animals only not there ना, there are many organisms. Am I correct or not? That's why he did not do the classification properly. So Carolus Linnaeus, who is a father of taxonomy, are a father of taxonomy, who is a branch, एक बायोलॉजी का अंदर एक बड़ा ब्रांच इज टैक्सोनॉमी. उसका फादर whatever he gave his classification proved wrong. And बाद में थोड़ी देर के बाद there is one more scientist came forward, and that scientist name is Ernst Haeckel. Ernst Haeckel, and he gave three kingdom classification. Three kingdom classification में he created a separate group that is called as Protista. In that, all the unicellular eukaryotes he included, and then Plantae, and then Animalia. So these are the three. But here also he forgot to mention about the prokaryotes. That's why, bachcho, your doubt. You are asking na four kingdom. So Copeland, who is that? Copeland. This Copeland, he gave four kingdom classification. In four kingdom classification, he created a separate, a special kingdom for all the prokaryotes. And the special kingdom he created for all the prokaryotes is nothing but kingdom Monera. What are kingdom Monera? And the second kingdom is kingdom Protista. Okay. And the next one is what? Kingdom Plantae. And the next one is kingdom Animalia. So in four kingdom classification, a special kingdom is established for all the prokaryotes, that is nothing but Monera. But unluckily, this classification is also cancelled because he did not explain about saprophytes. Bachcho, saprophytes matlab the organisms which depends upon dead and decaying organic matter. They are called as saprophytes. That's why even Copeland four kingdom classification is also wrong ho gaya. Though even though he created a separate group for all the prokaryotes, even then see nasib karab hai to everything may go karab only. I'm just joking about, but truth is इतना ध्यान दिया, इतना अच्छा से इतना मेहनत किया, फिर भी उसका मेहनत भाड़ में गया because he did not explain about saprophytes. That means saprophyte means I mean fungi. Fungi are the saprophytes. Understanding it? So this is about four kingdom classification, where four kingdoms में the first kingdom is Protesta. Sorry, I'm really sorry. The first kingdom is Monera, the second kingdom is Protesta, the third kingdom is Plantae, and the fourth and last kingdom is kingdom Animalia. Is this clear, Om, or you want me to ask anything? Yes. Now, after four kingdom classification, five kingdom classification has come. What is five kingdom classification? There are five kingdoms. Okay, पूरा दुनिया में five kingdoms. What are they? Monera, Protista, fungi, Plantae, and Animalia. So these are the five kingdoms. Now all these five kingdoms we have to read. Understanding it, sir? Then ये biological classification chapter में how many kingdoms are given? Monera, Protista, and fungi. Whereas kingdom Plantae, what I हमारा text book में it is there as a separate chapter, chapter number 3. And animal kingdom, it is present as a separate chapter, that is chapter number 4, that Shades are already started according to my knowledge. So whatever it may be. Now in this biological classification lesson में, in the biological classification lesson में, out of five kingdoms we are reading only three kingdoms. Remaining two kingdoms we are reading as separate chapters. Okay, now shall we go for kingdom Monera, the first kingdom of biological classification? Okay, shall we go, or you want me to ask, or you want any clarity, queries, confusions, doubts? No? Okay. Now, let us take Monera. If you take Monera, all the prokaryotes are involved under kingdom Monera, where this prokaryotes are included under Monera, na? As all the prokaryotes are included under Monera, na? That's why Monera kingdom is also called as prokaryota. Again, prokaryota. Why? Because all the prokaryotes are included. Monera, it includes kya? All the prokaryotes. Because prokaryotes are included, it is also called as prokaryota. Understood? Whereas Monera mein all the prokaryotes. So what all the prokaryotes are? Prokaryotes mein the first prokaryote is Archaebacter. For example, kingdom Animalia is an example. I am telling only for your example. Animalia mein what I call Porifera, Coelenterata, Arthropoda, Annelida, Platyhelminthes, Aschelminthes, like that. These are all various organisms that are included under kingdom Animalia. Like that, under Monera, Archaebacteria, Eubacteria, Cyanobacteria, Mycoplasma, Actinomycetes, and Pleuropneumonia like organisms. So these are the various organisms that are included under kingdom Monera. And you know what? In this Monera क्लास what Monera टॉपिक में आर्कीबैक्टीरिया के बारे में आप पढ़ना है, यू बैक्टीरिया के बारे में आप पढ़ना है, साइनोबैक्टीरिया, माइको, एवरी, दैट मीन्स सिर्फ नेम नहीं बच्चों, डोंट थिंक दैट ओनली नेम्स, every example, every organism, you have to read it so clearly, then only the kingdom Monera it will be completed. So kingdom Monera approximately takes 4 days to complete this single kingdom. ये kingdom खत्म करने के लिए almost 4 days, 4 to 5 days also will लगेगा. Understand it? Even 5 days also it takes place, there is no wonder. Okay, now, but for now, see, because we are just started, that's why you just remember Archaebacteria, Eubacteria, Cyanobacteria, Mycoplasma, Actinomycetes, and Pleuropneumonia like organisms. अभी तक नाम से याद रखो. And what is this archaebacteria, where they are present, कैसे they are present, what they will eat, and how they are maintaining their life, everything it is there in this chapter. Okay, so don't worry, but for now you just remember the names only. Okay, so kingdom Monera में introduction में any doubts are there बच्चों? Introduction में, so kingdom Monera it includes all the prokaryotes. As kingdom Monera includes all the prokaryotes, this kingdom is otherwise called as prokaryota. And what are the various types of prokaryotes that are included in kingdom Monera? Archaebacteria, Eubacteria, Cyanobacteria, Mycoplasma, Actinomycetes, and Pleuropneumonia like organisms. Pleuropneumonia like organisms इतना like बड़ा हो जाएगा ना, इसलिए PPLO. एग्जाम में also it is valid. Don't think that for today's class I made it. No बच्चों, even in your main exams also PPLO if you write, that is enough. Okay, that is a valid abbreviated form. Understood बच्चों? Now let us take the characteristics. अभी तक sorry, characteristics नहीं, let us take the discovery. Who discovered this Monerans for the first time? For the पहले बार Anton von Leeuwenhoek. Understanding? You know what? Anton von Leeuwenhoek is lens maker. बच्चों lens maker पता है ना? Because in your 8th 9th classes your teachers they used to take you to labs. Understanding it? In that labs microscopes are there na, that microscope का that mirror is there na, that is nothing but lens. बच्चों microscopes पता है ना? You all know microscope? Yeah, microscope may you can be able to see that lens. Through that lens only you will be able to absorb you can be able to observe that particular slides. Understanding it? So that lens maker, actually Anton von Leeuwenhoek is a lens maker. Understanding it? Where this lens maker, he designed one microscope. Actually Anton von Leeuwenhoek, he designed one microscope, and by using his microscope he designed it na. So by using this microscope for the first time bachcho, he identified the bacteria in teeth scum and rainwater drops. Rainwater, so barish, sir, you mean he is not optician, understanding it. श्रवण ऑप्टिशियन नहीं बेटा, लेंस मेकर मतलब सी माइक्रोस्कोप्स का लेंस, हमारा आईसाइट का लेंस नहीं, अंडरस्टैंड इट. माइक्रोस्कोप इन योर 10th क्लास, सॉरी इन योर 8th क्लास 9th क्लास, बिकॉज 10th क्लास में ड्यू टू कोरोना, 8th क्लास में योर टीचर shown you microscope or not? That microscope में there will be a lens, that lens maker he is. Okay, he is microscope lens maker, not what you call spectacles का lens maker नहीं है. Okay, now he observed the bacteria by using this particular microscope designed by him. Okay, he observed this particular bacteria in रेन वाटर ड्रॉप्स. बच्चों बारिश का और बारिश का मतलब if you सुबह without brushing your teeth, if you observe your teeth, understanding without brushing, you can be able to see some scum, understanding that tooth scum में and also rain drop में he first of all पहले बार he identified bacteria, understanding it, and he did not give the name. This is a very important point you have to understand. Anton van Leeuwenhoek observed the bacteria for the first time, but bacteria name was not given by Anton van Leeuwenhoek. Anton van Leeuwenhoek gave the name animalcule. He gave what? Animalcule. That point है ना, very very clearly you please understand. He bacteria was identified by Anton van Leeuwenhoek, but नाम नहीं दिया. क्या नाम दिया Anton van Leeuwenhoek? Animalcules नेम दिया. कौन सा नेम बच्चों? Animalcules. Okay, and whatever his experiences, his observations, everything is there na, he wrote in a book, and that book name it is called as Secrets of Nature discovered by Leeuwenhoek. Secrets of the Nature discovered by Leeuwenhoek. So Anton van Leeuwenhoek तक any confusions, single छोटा confusion भी please ask बच्चों. Anton van Leeuwenhoek तक समझ में आया? Yeah. Now second scientist, his name is Ehrenberg, and his associate, his junior, that helpers होता है ना, his associate is Kuhn. नेम थोड़ा डिफिकल्ट है, मुझे भी पता है बच्चों, अंडरस्टैंडिंग इट, बिकॉज आई ऑल्सो क्रॉस्ड योर एज, बट 2-3 बार आपको डिफिकल्ट लगेगा. आफ्टर वंस यू प्रैक्टिस ना आपको इजी हो जाएगा. उसका नाम कूहन, आई रिपीट बच्चों, कूहन. एरेनबर्ग एंड कूहन, एरेनबर्ग and Kuhn. These two scientists, they are the first microbiologists who gave the word bacteria. That means the word bacteria was given by whom? Ehrenberg and Kuhn. Where Anton van Leeuwenhoek used the word animalcule. Understood? Second scientist. समझ में ना बच्चों? Second scientist. The word bacteria. Who gave the word bacteria? Tell me बच्चों, who gave the word bacteria? Ehrenberg and Kuhn. Okay, Ehrenberg and Kuhn. Okay, so these are the two scientists. Now let us take the third scientist. Very good, very good, very good, nice, nice. Now the third question, the third scientist, his name is Berge. Understanding it? What he told you ना, अरे यार all this bacteria के लिए हम एक group बनाएगा. Understanding it? So he included all these particular monerans, that means all this particular bacteria, under a group called as Prosophyta group. Which group bachcho? Prosophyta group. And he wrote a book also which is called as Manual of Determinative Microbiology. In that he explained the bacteria so nicely. बच्चों, will you believe me or not, but I am telling you, so I am telling you truth only. And many microbiologists, they used to follow this Berge's book only, that is Manual of Microbiology. Understanding it? That's why Berge book है ना, this Manual of Determinative Microbiology, it used to be considered as Bible of bacterial classification. Of course right now no one are following because changes आ गया ना, but मैं बच्चों, when I am telling ना, I am talking about earlier days, but not now. नाउ मेनी साइंटिस्ट आ गया एंड अच्छा और माइक्रोस्कोप डेवलप हो गया एंड क्लासिफिकेशन बदल गया बट earlier many scientists they used to follow the manual of determinative microbiology only, and that's why it is called as Bible of bacterial classification. Understood bachcho? Third scientist, any doubts are there? Any doubts you please ask. What is the third scientist? बर्गे he told अरे यार all the bacteria के लिए एक ग्रुप बनाएगा हम, एंड दैट ग्रुप का नाम प्रोसोफाइटा. ओके, वो उन्होंने रखा प्रोसोफाइटा नाम रखा. अंडरस्टूड? नाउ द नेक्स्ट साइंटिस्ट, द फोर्थ साइंटिस्ट, लेन्नेस. ओके, लेन्नेस he told that अरे यार दिस प्रोसोफाइटा नाम मुझे सही नहीं लग रहे है, ये नाम में बदलेगा, वो नाम मुझे तो अच्छा नहीं लगा, एंड he created a special name called as vermis. Understood बच्चों? So what he did, Carolus Linnaeus, what he did बच्चों, Linnaeus told that अरे प्रोसोफाइटा नाम मुझे अच्छा नहीं लग रहे. All the bacteria he included, who included? Burge included under प्रोसोफाइटा ना. अरे यार ये नाम मुझे अच्छा नहीं लग रहे, that's why I will change this particular name into what? Vermis. Understand it? And Nageli has come, the fifth scientist. He told, अरे यार no, vermis and prosophyta सही नाम नहीं है, and I will keep it what? Schizomycetes. I'll keep what? Schizomycetes. Understanding it? But you know what? This is called as a nasib. And all these three, prosophyta, vermis and schizomycetes, all these three names were finally not accepted. And finally the accepted name is, what is this? Monira only. Understanding it? See, for example, I'll tell you very easily. When you took birth, your father, he told that no, मेरा बेटी के लिए मैं नाम देता है what दिव्या. No. Your mother will say no. मेरा बेटी के लिए नाम में what I'll give I'll give some other name called as Priyanka. Understanding it? No. Your grandmother will come and grandmother will say no. Priyanka अच्छा नहीं है, Divya अच्छा नहीं है. I will give her a name called as what some other name. क्या Preeti. Understanding it? That means see these are all various names. Finally एक नाम fix होते हैं. Like that, Burge gave the name Prosophyta, Linnaeus gave the name Vermis, and Nageli gave the name Schizomycetes. But finally all these names were cancelled. And finally, but I'm telling you, see, my parents, okay, earlier they kept my name Ram Krishna. Understand? My earlier name is Ram Krishna. Understanding it? But बाद में, due to the suggestion of my grandfather, they changed my name to Kalyan. Now you tell me, my parents they felt Ram Krishna, and my grandfather he told that Arera change the name. इतना अच्छा नहीं लग रहा है, put Kalyan name. That means see, finally many may suggest many names. Understanding it? And finally मेरा name Kalyan हो गया. Like that, Prosophyta Burge he thought ये नाम सही है. Linnaeus thought no, Vermis सही है, and Nageli he thought that Schizomycetes. But finally the name that is fixed is nothing but what? Dialast. This Monira. ओके, इधर तक एनी डाउट्स आर देयर बच्चों? थर्ड फोर्थ फिफ्थ साइंटिस्ट में एनी कंफ्यूजन्स, कुछ ऐसा आपको कुछ दिक्कत वगैरह है क्या? सर हमें ये साइंटिस्ट का नेम याद रखना है क्या? या बच्चों यू हैव टू रिमेंबर, 2-3 बार प्रैक्टिस करना है. अंडरस्टैंडिंग इट? एस्पेशली Linnaeus and Nageli you need not to remember. Why? Till now no one asked, but Anton von Leeuwenhoek, Ehrenberg, Burge, these three scientists आपको चांस नहीं है, you can't escape, so you have to remember. Okay, 2-3 बार प्रैक्टिस करना है. Okay, yeah. Now the smallest bacteria, सबसे all the bacteria में सबसे छोटा बैक्टीरिया is nothing but Dialaster. सर पूरा नाम पढ़ो ना. Dialaster pneumocentis. What is that बच्चों? Dialaster pneumocentis. Okay, Dialaster pneumocentis. Whereas the largest bacteria, smallest bacteria is Dialaster, whereas the largest bacteria is Begiota. सर पूरा नेम पढ़ो ना. Okay, I will read the pura name, Begiota mirabilis. Okay, what is that bachcho? The largest bacteria is Begiota mirabilis. Okay, and the smallest bacteria Dialista pneumocentis. Okay, bachcho. And the branch of biology which is studying about bacteria, that is called as bacteriology. So the branch of biology which deals with the study of the bacteria is called as bacteriology. Okay, इधर तक any queries बच्चों? इधर तक ये स्लाइड में, this slide में any confusions are there? No? Okay, very good. Now let us take the next scientist. Yes, here comes the next scientist, that is Robert Koch. You know, bachcho, Robert Koch, he is a most important scientist. Sir, इतना important scientist कैसे हो गया? Basically, Robert Koch क्यों इतना important हो गया ना? Robert Koch is the first scientist told, अरे यार, this bacteria, they are causing some diseases also to the human beings and also to the cattle. And the disease, that the pathogenicity, the disease causing nature of the bacteria was first of all given by Robert Koch only. That see, itna easily the most prestigious award of science investigation is nothing but Nobel Prize. इतना easily, इतना आसान से Nobel Prize कैसे देता है यार? So आप सोच, आप खुद ही सोचो बच्चों. See, for the first time, he is the only scientist. He's actually a German doctor. Understanding it. For the first time, he told, "अरे यार, bacteria, it causes the diseases in the mankind and also in the cattle." And he also identified some diseases also. What are they? Tuberculosis and cholera that happens in the human being, and anthrax is the bacterial disease that is caused in the cattle, and he identified these diseases also. Understood? And for his work he was given with what? Nobel Prize. समझ में ना बच्चों? रॉबर्ट कोच, वेरी वेरी ग्रेट साइंटिस्ट, अ वेरी ग्रेट साइंटिस्ट. एनी डाउट्स रॉबर्ट कोच में? एनी डाउट प्लीज आस्क. Now, the next scientist is Lister. Okay. Now, if you take the Lister, he's told that Robert Koch, अरे यार, diseases it is to be caused to human being and cattle ना. अरे यार क्या बात कर रहे हैं? If you bacteria don't only causes diseases to what? The what do you call, human beings and cattle, and it even spoil the surgical apparatus also. I don't know बच्चों, how many of you, this is a common observation, इतना हम ध्यान देता है, इतना हम ध्यान नहीं देता है, but these are important things बच्चों. If you visit a doctor, आपका डॉक्टर का टेबल का साइड में you can be able to see a kind of tray. In that always it will be having the boiled water in this. इसमें boiled water, and this boiled water में he will keep all this particular forceps, knives. How many of you observed it? Very simple common observation. हम इतना ध्यान तो नहीं देते हैं, but it's very important thing. Understanding it? Why he will keep in boiled water? Simple question. I did not ask what you call big question, बच्चों. Simple common question. Why that boiled water में he will keep all these particular syringes, needles, and knives, forceps, and all the surgical apparatus, है ना, to destroy bacteria. Why? You know, this surgical apparatus also will be spoiled, contaminated by what? Bacteria. So to kill this particular bacteria, they will keep like this. Understood bachchon? So sterilization of the surgical apparatus also that is required, and it was given by whom? Lister. Understanding it? Lister told, yes, bacteria don't only causes diseases to human beings, they even contaminate the surgical apparatus also. Understanding it? So we need to sterilize them by using hot water or carbonic acid, anything. So carbonic acid every time it won't be available, that's why simply use hot water. Carbonic acid, understanding it? Why to use unnecessarily? So you can sterilize them by using what? What is hot water also. Carbonic acid only चाहिए, ऐसा rule तो नहीं है, but Lister used carbonic acid, that's it. बच्चों क्या हुआ? इम्पार्टस काम नहीं कर रहा है अचानक। बच्चों सॉरी, 1 सेकेंड, कुछ तो गड़बड़ हुआ। But why the upper slide is not coming? बच्चों प्लीज वेट, प्लीज डोंट गो अवे। कुछ तो आ गया, कुछ तो व्हाट प्रॉब्लम हुआ, एंड प्लीज डोंट माइंड फॉर दैट। मैं आई डू दैट, आई डू दैट। मैं करेक्शन करेगा। यस, लुइस पाश्चर। यस, द नेक्स्ट साइंटिस्ट इज लुइस पाश्चर। ओके बच्चों, लुइस पाश्चर इज अ साइंटिस्ट। कितना भी प्रेज करो, एक वर्ड कम ही होगा। इतना ग्रेट साइंटिस्ट बच्चों। एंड रियली आई एम टेलिंग यू, वी आर ऑल मस्ट बी, एवरी बायोलॉजी स्टूडेंट मस्ट बी थैंकफुल टू व्हाट लुइस पाश्चर. You know what? Louis Pasteur is such a very, very great scientist. Understanding it? And he's considered as the father of modern microbiology also. He is the father of what? Modern microbiology. And you know, Louis Pasteur, he gave the theory of what? Germ theory of disease. You know what is a germ theory or germ theory of disease? Germ theory of disease में no need to remember, just I am telling for your idea. आइडिया आपका थोड़ा समझ में आने के लिए बोल रहे हैं. See, if you take germ theory of disease, मान लो you take one bacteria. बच्चों एग्जाम्पल के लिए प्लीज अंडरस्टैंड, प्लीज अंडरस्टैंड, अच्छे से सुनो, यू विल डेफिनेटली अंडरस्टैंड. एक बैक्टीरिया इज देयर, मान लो दिस बैक्टीरिया इट इज कॉजिंग डिसीजेस टू ह्यूमन बीइंग. Understanding it? Now, if you take this bacteria, which is causing disease to the human being, now the same bacteria you injected into a cattle, मान लो you injected into your pet dog. Example, बच्चों, I am telling only for your understanding. Now this bacteria do not cause any disease. That means ये example में आपको क्या समझ में आया बच्चों? See, this bacteria, it is causing disease to the human being, but it is not causing any disease to the dog. Why? What आपको ये एग्जाम्पल में क्या समझ में आया बच्चों? सिंपल, आई एम नॉट आस्किंग बिग क्वेश्चन, सिंपल क्वेश्चन आई आस्क्ड बच्चों, वेरी वेरी सिंपल क्वेश्चन. इतना क्या सोच रहे हैं? एज इफ आई आस्क सम रॉकेट साइंस का क्वेश्चन. Okay, okay, no problem. You don't tell. I am there to tell ना, but no problem. But you understood the question ना? Okay, इतना तो क्वेश्चन तो समझ में है ना बच्चों? एटलीस्ट आंसर तो छोड़ो, मेरा सिर्फ है आई विल टेल इफ यू डोंट आंसर. ओके ओके, क्वेश्चन समझ में ना आया, एटलीस्ट आई एम हैप्पी फॉर दैट. क्वेश्चन समझ में नहीं आया. अरे इसमें क्या है? एक बैक्टीरिया है, दैट बैक्टीरिया इट इज कॉजिंग डिसीज टू ह्यूमन बीइंग. अरे यार, this bacteria it is causing disease to human being na. Now I will inject the same bacteria, the same bacteria, I will inject this bacteria into the body of a dog. Dog ko this bacteria did not cause any disease. Why? At least Aditya, you understood now this question? Okay, so answer देखो, आंसर क्या है ना? could be greater than human beings. Yeah. Okay. Yes, you are kind of correct. Okay. Now देखो. Okay. Then okay. चलो same question. एक bacteria it is causing disease to dog. Understanding it? Okay. And or the same this bacteria you injected into human beings. Now human beings did not get disease. Now tell me, that means human beings immunity is more than dog. Now ऐसा नहीं है. See, जर्म प्लस जर्म थियरी मतलब देखो, ऑलवेज बैक्टीरिया दे हैव स्पेसिफिक होस्ट. बच्चों प्लीज अंडरस्टैंड, दे हैव विच होस्ट बच्चों? स्पेसिफिक होस्ट. दैट मीन्स the bacteria which can infect to this human beings, they are specific to human beings only. That bacteria cannot be able to cause the disease to the dog. Understanding it? So all the bacteria are specific for specific host. Understanding it? So bacteria, एक disease causing bacteria, एक disease causing bacteria, for example, वेरी सिंपली, मैं वेरी वेरी सिंपली आई टेल यू बच्चों, पक्का यू विल अंडरस्टैंड. आई एम टीचर ओनली ना बच्चा, आई एम टीचर ओनली ना. विल यू एक्सेप्ट दैट आई एम ए टीचर? Okay, now I am a teacher of what? Biology. Correct only na? Now today chemistry sir is absent due to some reason. उसको घर में कुछ function है, कुछ तो reason है. He is absent. Now sir, you are also teacher na, teach chemistry. Will I be able to teach? You only tell me. Can I teach chemistry? Why? I am a teacher only na बच्चों. I am teacher only na. So then why I can't teach chemistry? Because because I am specific for my specific subject. Understood? I did my masters, my specialization only in biology. मुझे chemistry है, मुझे कुछ भी पता नहीं. Understanding it? After I finished my graduation, at least chemistry book भी नहीं पकड़ा मैं. Understanding it? At least मेरा chemistry, that means in 14 years में मैं chemistry spelling सिर्फ spelling ही याद है. Chemistry में क्या क्या आता है मुझे पता ही नहीं. Understanding? That means what? Here I am teacher, but I am specific for specific what? Specific subject. Like that, bacteria is specific for specific host. Okay, it cannot be able to create disease to all the hosts. Okay, and that was explained in germ theory of disease. बच्चों समझ में आया? Yes, so this is germ theory. Okay, and next one is pasteurization. But I think this you can answer, because pasteurization theory in your 5th class 6th class only we will tell. Pasteurization matlab, of course if you don't tell, I am there na, you don't need to worry. But pasteurization, can anyone tell? By any chance can you tell bachcho what is pasteurization? No. Wrong. Pasteurization matlab, बच्चों if you take yes, a kind of sterilization Anuja, not exactly sterilization, by heating. मान लो if you take milk, मान लो एग्जाम्पल के लिए, नॉट ओनली मिल्क, और यू टेक समोसा बच्चों, और यू टेक व्हाट करी. सो इवनिंग तक, अंडरस्टैंडिंग इट, इसमें थोड़ा है ना बैक्टीरिया आएगा, एंड बाय हीटिंग इफ यू ईट एंड यू डोंट गेट एनी डिसीजेस. दैट मीन्स व्हाट हैपेंस, बाय हीटिंग यू कैन रिमूव द, or you can kill the bacteria, you can remove the contamination, and this heating treatment is called as what? Pasteurization. Understood? So by heating, if you are killing the bacteria, not only boiling, by heating. So milk matlab boil, curry boil karega kya? Curry you will heat it. So heat treatment is correct, not boiling. Okay beta Sakshi, boiling it's not that correct. Okay, boiling it is correct only for liquids. So heat, by heating you can be able to reduce, or you can be able to kill the bacteria, and that process is called as pasteurization process. Okay bachcho? Okay, now and Louis Pasteur, he gave the word microbiology also. Microbiology matlab the branch of biology that deals with studying about the microorganisms, that is called as microbiology. And he also gave the word aerobic and anaerobic. By any chance can anyone answer what is aerobic and anaerobic बच्चों? आपको पता है तो, if you don't know, I am there ना, you need not to worry. But by any chance can you answer what is aerobic? Aerobic matlab the respiration which takes place in the presence of oxygen is called as what? Aerobic. Anaerobic matlab the respiration which takes place in the absence of oxygen. In the absence of oxygen, then that is called as anaerobic respiration. And this words was first of all given by whom? Louis Pasteur only. Understand it? And Louis Pasteur, discoveries, they even helped the culture techniques also. बच्चों culture techniques पता है ना? Tissue culture techniques बच्चों. Tissue culture technique मतलब by taking a small tissue from the plant, if you are going the small tissue of the plant into a big plant, then that is called as what? Tissue culture. So discovery समझ में ना बच्चों? Is there any confusions in discovery? No? Okay. So, bachcho, if you don't mind, can I continue more? Because ज़्यादा बहुत टाइम भी है. चलो, और एटलीस्ट 20 मिनट में 20-25 मिनट. ओके, अब थक तो नहीं गए ना? ज़्यादा तो नहीं हुआ ना? यू आर ऑल कंफर्टेबल ना? या ना, क्लासिफिकेशन ऑफ बैक्टीरिया. बच्चों क्लासिफिकेशन में bacteria are classified into three groups bachcho. There are three groups that are included under Monera. So what are the three groups? The first group is Eubacteria, the second group is Archaebacteria, and the third bacteria is Cyanobacteria. I repeat bachcho, the Monera, the kingdom Monera is divided into three groups. What are the three groups? The first one is Eubacteria and Archaebacteria and Cyanobacteria, where Eubacteria means true bacteria. Eubacteria matlab kya bachcho? It's true bacteria. Okay, where Eubacteria, whereas Archaebacteria matlab ancient bacteria, and Cyanobacteria is nothing but blue-green algae. Okay, it is called as a blue-green algae. Okay, and don't think that only these three groups. There are some small groups are also there in Monera. What are the small groups? One, Mycoplasma, Rickettsia, and Actinomycetes. These are what, bachcho? There are small groups. Okay, these are small groups. Chalo, any confusions, bachcho? These are the major groups: Eubacteria, Archaebacteria, and Cyanobacteria. And Mycoplasma, Rickettsia, and Actinomycetes are small groups. Okay, small groups of bacteria. And in our class in our Monera class, Monera chapter we have to read all these things. Whatever, see, Eubacteria के बारे में पढ़ना है, Archaebacteria के बारे में पढ़ना है, Cyanobacteria, Mycoplasma, Rickettsia, Actinomycetes, every group you have to read. Then only हमारा chapter will be completed. Okay, now general characteristics of the first group, that is nothing but Eubacteria. But if you take Eubacteria, they are the most primitive, simple, usko body, everything, it is so simple. Okay, they are the most primitive and simple, understanding it, and unicellular prokaryotes. Okay, so they are very simple rahega. And the cell wall, मान लो, if you take, this is a bacteria, Eubacteria. ना मान लो एग्जाम्पल के लिए बोल रहे, मान लो दिस इज द यूबैक्टीरिया. Okay, now the eubacteria cell, it is covered by a cell wall. Bachcho, it is covered by what? A cell wall. And the cell wall, it is made up of a substance called as peptidoglycan. Bachcho, what is that? Peptidoglycan, which is also called as murin. Which is also called as what, bachcho? Murin. Okay, bachcho, आपको समझ में आ रहा है ना? Bouncers तो नहीं हो रहे ना? I repeat once again. Let us take Monera. Monera, again, it is divided into three groups, main groups: Eubacteria, Archaebacteria, and Cyanobacteria. Now I am explaining about Eubacteria. So Eubacteria, if you take, Eubacteria are the most simplest, बहुत simple रहेगा, and most primitive. Okay, and unicellular prokaryotes. And their cell wall, it is made up of peptidoglycan, and this peptidoglycan only, it is called as murin. Whereas the cell organelles are completely absent. बच्चों cell organelles मतलब mitochondria, nucleus, chloroplast, Golgi complex. These are all what? Various cell organelles na? All these particular cell organelles are absent in Eubacteria. Okay बच्चों, these 3 points में any confusions, छोटा बड़ा, any confusion you please ask. If you understand these 3 points, I'll take next 3 points. First 3 points, many doubts are there बच्चों? No. चल, the fourth point, second point, बच्चों, if you take, मान लो this is bacterial cell, just example के लिए, I am telling only for your example. मान लो this is bacterial cell, मान लो this is plant cell. Now plant cell, it is covered by a cell wall, है ना? This cell wall, it is made up of cellulose, है ना? ये तो पता है ना? Like that, bacterial cell, it is also covered by a cell wall, and this cell wall, it is made up of peptidoglycan. It is made up of what? Peptidoglycan. Okay, Aditya, समझ में ना बेटा? The cell wall of the Eubacteria, it is made up of peptidoglycan. Okay, now the fourth point. So abhi tak 1, 2, 3 points I explained, and you only told, aap khud hi bola, you understood it. Now fourth point I am taking. The fourth point is the eubacteria, it show various modes of nutrition. बच्चों nutrition मतलब क्या है ना, eating. बच्चों न्यूट्रिशन मतलब क्या, यू रिमेंबर माई इंट्रोडक्शन याद है ना बच्चों, इंट्रोडक्शन में आई टोल्ड ईटिंग, न्यूट्रिशन मतलब क्या, खाना. Okay, that nutrition, it may be saprophytic. Sir, what is saprophytic? The organisms which eat the waste dead material, the dead and waste material, and then that is called as saprophytes. Parasitic matlab they depends upon host cell, they depends upon the host organisms. Chemotropic, by using some chemicals they will obtain the energy. बच्चों समझ में आ रहा है ना, by using some chemicals they will get the energy. Autotrophic, what is the meaning of photoautotrophic? By using sunlight they can be able to get the food material. And symbiotic matlab kya hai, by making a give and take policy, by making a relationship between the two organisms, they are getting the food, then that is called a symbiotic. So these are the various ways of nutrition. Saprophytic matlab, I repeat once again safety के लिए, because all the students they need to understand ना, saprophytic matlab organisms which eat dead and decaying organic matter. Parasitic matlab organisms which depends upon the host for the food material. Okay. Chemotrophic matlab organisms which depends upon the chemicals to prepare their food material. Whereas phototrophic matlab organisms which depends upon sunlight to prepare their own food material. Whereas symbiotic matlab the organisms which make a kind of relationship between other organisms, then that is called as what, symbiotic. Okay, nutrition fourth point mein any doubt, chemoautotrophic, sulfur bacteria, there is a bacteria called as sulfur bacteria. That sulfur bacteria, it depends upon sulfur to obtain the disease. There is a bacteria called as sulfur bacteria. Sulfur bacteria. Sulfur bacteria. ओके. सिम्बायोटिक, सिम्बायोटिक बैक्टीरिया बच्चों आपका बॉडी, आपका है, हमारा सबका बॉडी में एसरीशिया कोले बेटा, एसरीशिया कोले हमारा बॉडी में सिम्बायोटिक एसोसिएशन, एसरीशिया कोले हमारा बॉडी में है. इट मेक्स रिलेशनशिप विथ आवर बॉडी एंड इट डोंट हार्म अस. पैरासाइटिक मतलब इट विल हार्म, बट सिम्बायोटिक में इट डोंट हार्म. इन आपका खुद का बॉडी में इकोलाई बैक्टीरिया इज देयर, इन योर इंटेस्टाइन में इकोलाई बैक्टीरिया विल बी देयर, पता है आपको, अंडरस्टैंडिंग इट, एंड इट डोंट हार्म. सिम्बायोटिक एसोसिएशन में बैक्टीरिया नेवर हार्म. ओके. E. coli, Escherichia coli. Parasitic matlab which depends upon some other organism and creates diseases. Parasitic matlab it depends upon someone and causes diseases, then that is called as what, parasitic. Okay. और कुछ any doubts fourth point में? Any doubt you please ask. और कुछ doubt है बच्चों? Any doubts please ask. Sir, what do he do then? It is what do he do? What are I don't know, I did not understand. What do he do then matlab? What will do? Who will do? ओके आई गॉट इट. यू आर आस्किंग अबाउट एस्चेरिचिया कोले हमारा बॉडी में क्या करेगा. एस्चेरिचिया कोले हमारा बॉडी में इट विल यूटिलाइज हमारा फूड मटेरियल. इट यूटिलाइजेस हमारा फूड मटेरियल. हम खाना खाएगा ना, इसमें थोड़ा ज्यादा नहीं है, डोंट थिंक दैट हमारा खाना वो खाता है, ऐसा नहीं, थोड़ा खाना इट विल आल्सो विल यूज, अंडरस्टैंडिंग इट, एंड इट हेल्प्स इन द सिंथेसिस ऑफ विटामिन बी कॉम्प्लेक्स. Vitamin B है ना, vitamin B complex, that vitamin B complex it will be synthesized by Escherichia coli. Okay beta, Escherichia coli it helps in B complex synthesis, B, vitamin B. Okay. Okay. Now can I take fifth point बच्चों? Can I take, or you still wanted to ask any doubts? No, yes, you are telling yes matlab I can go. Now the fifth point, the fifth point is the DNA is naked. Sir, what is the meaning of DNA is naked? बच्चों आपको पता है ना, मान लो हमारा सेल में, मान लो दिस इज हमारा सेल में द न्यूक्लियस विल बी देयर एंड न्यूक्लियस का अंदर द डीएनए इज देयर, एम आई करेक्ट और नॉट? बट यू इन यू बैक्टीरिया, इन प्रोकैरियोट्स में देर इज नो न्यूक्लियस, न्यूक्लियस इज नॉट देयर, न्यूक्लियस इज एब्सेंट बच्चों. Because nucleus is absent, the DNA, but please understand, the DNA, it is freely present in the cytoplasm only. Understanding it? DNA, it is not covered by any nuclear membrane. So because it is not covered by any nuclear membrane, it is called as a naked DNA, and it lies freely in the cytoplasm. And because the DNA is naked and it is freely present in the cytoplasm, it is called as nucleoid. It is called as what, bachcho? Nucleoid. It is called as what? Nucleoid. Beta, fifth point, any doubts? Don't hesitate. Feel free. Any doubt? Fifth point में. Fifth point में any doubts? Okay. Now sixth point is for their locomotion. बच्चों locomotion मतलब पता है ना, एक जगह से दूसरा जगह जाना. For example, you are there. I ask you to, for example, you are there in the classroom. Beta, I forgot my what I call duster today. You go to the staff room and bring the duster. Then what you will do? You will use your legs. With the help of legs, from one classroom to another classroom you will go, and this movement, this is called as what? Locomotion. एक जगह से दूसरा जगह जा रहे हैं ना, and that process only it is called as locomotion. And आप locomotion के लिए क्या यूज कर रहे हैं बच्चों? Legs. इतना क्या सोच रहे हैं? For your locomotion you are using legs. Like that, if you take this eubacteria, मान लो this is eubacterial cell, it develops a long thread-like structure which is called as flagella. Long thread-like structure, that is called as flagella. With the help of flagella, it will move from one place to another place. Sir, what is flagella? It's a long thread-like structure. And हमको legs कैसे है, उसका ये flagella जैसे है. Understanding it? So we use हमारा legs to move from one place to another place. Like that, bacteria use this thread-like structure called as flagella to move from one place to another place. Okay? बच्चों समझ? सिक्स्थ पॉइंट में any doubts are there? सिक्स्थ पॉइंट में any doubts? Now seventh point. But if you take seventh point, reproduction, it takes place by asexual method. बच्चों asexual method मतलब पता है ना, where no two parents are involved. Of course I already told you in living world में I told clearly asexual reproduction matlab only one parent is involved in reproduction, then that is called as uniparental reproduction, asexual reproduction. Whereas two parents are involved, male and female parents are involved, then that is called as what? Sexual reproduction. Asexual reproduction में एक ही parent will produce two daughter individuals. So in eubacteria the asexual reproduction it takes place, and mitotic spindle is completely absent. बच्चों mitotic spindle पता है ना बच्चों? इन योर 8th 9th क्लासेस में सेल डिवीजन में फॉर पुलिंग द क्रोमोसोम्स पुल करने के लिए देयर आर स्पेशल स्टिक लाइक स्ट्रक्चर दैट आर फॉर्म्ड, दैट इज कॉल्ड स्पिंडल फाइबर्स. दैट स्पिंडल फाइबर्स आर कंप्लीटली एब्सेंट. स्पिंडल फाइबर फॉर्मेशन इज कंप्लीटली एब्सेंट इन द eubacteria. Understanding it? Whereas some eubacteria they helps in the fixation of nitrogen also. Understanding it? So they are called as a nitrogen fixing bacteria. Okay, they convert the atmospheric nitrogen to nitrites and nitrates, and this process is called as a nitrogen fixation. And this nitrogen fixation में some bacteria, especially like cyanobacteria, it is helpful. Okay, any doubts in this A slide में? Any छोटा बड़ा अच्छा, any doubt please ask. Don't hide your doubts. Okay. Sir, nitrogen fixation means, yeah, very good question. I thought you your lower classes me read it, but no problem. Yeah, देखो बेटा, if you take हमारे एटमॉस्फेयर में 78% of nitrogen is there, but this 78% of nitrogen it is present in gaseous form. And gaseous form में बच्चों प्लीज अंडरस्टैंड, gaseous form में नाइट्रोजन इज नॉट यूजफुल, अंडरस्टैंड इट. सो नाइट्रोजन नो ऑर्गेनिज्म, ये पूरा दुनिया में नो ऑर्गेनिज्म कैन बी एबल टू यूज नाइट्रोजन in gaseous percentage, gaseous form. And that is gaseous form का नाइट्रोजन, it will be converted into nitrates or sometimes nitrates and sometimes what, nitrates. So the gaseous nitrogen, it will be converted into edible form, that is nothing but nitrites and nitrates, understanding it. And this process of conversion of gaseous atmospheric nitrogen to the nitrites and nitrates is called as nitrogen fixation. And Amrita, she asked one question, sir, how they can convert nitrogen into nitrates? They have an enzyme. Very, very important question. This is very important question. The bacteria consisting of a separate enzyme, the enzyme it is called as, read it by bachcho. Very important enzyme. उसका नाम क्या है? नाइट्रोजिनेज. With the help of nitrogenase enzyme, it will convert the gaseous nitrogen to nitrites or nitrates. This process it is called as a nitrogen fixation. Okay बच्चों? Who asked? Sakshi बेटी asked. बेटा समझ में ना, और एक बार बोलूं मैं. Please ask बच्चों. 10 times also I'll tell you, but you should understand. Yeah, very good. Tanishk, very, very good. Like rhizobium bacteria. Nice. आप सही टाइम में सही एग्जाम्पल लेके आया. Yes, Tanishk, you are perfect. Like rhizobium bacteria. Okay. So can I go for the next slide, बच्चों? Now shape. बच्चों, if you take the shape, you have to understand बच्चों, bacteria has many shapes. एक ही shape में bacteria won't be there. See, it will be present in many shapes. Understand it? But all the shapes we can't read na. You only tell me, can we read all the shapes na? It's not possible na. That's why there are 4 important shapes are there. What are they? The first one, it is nothing but spherical. Spherical, which is also called as cocci. Spherical matlab aisa. Okay, so cocci. Spherical shaped bacteria is called as cocci. Whereas the second shape, it is nothing but rod shape. And this rod shaped bacteria, it is called as bacilli. And some rod shape matlab aisa hota hai, rod shaped. And some bacteria, it is like vibrio. Sir, what is vibrio? Comma, you know na, comma, sentence ka beech mein you will put comma. That comma shape mein rahega to then that is called as vibrio. Whereas some bacteria, they are present in spiral binding notebook में spiral will be there ना, ऐसा spiral shape में रहेगा, spring जैसा रहेगा. So these are the 4 common shapes. But see, if I am telling these 4 shapes, please don't think that bacteria is present only these 4 shapes. The bacteria is present in many shapes, but mostly these are the 4 shapes. Mostly these are the 4 shapes. Okay, what are the mostly 4 shapes बच्चों? Spherical. Okay, caucus, that means spherical. Okay, round दिखता है. Whereas rod shape दिखता है, then that is called as bacilli. Some they looks like a comma shape, then that is called as what? Vibrio. Some are present in what? Spring जैसे दिखता है, then that is called spiral bacteria. Understand it? Again, if you take the first shape, the shape number 1 is cocci. Cocci matlab kya bachcho? Round. Understanding it? And there are the small bacteria which may be oval or spherical. And cocci bacteria, it shows maximum resistance towards environment. Environment में ज़्यादा गर्म है, फिर भी it can tolerate. ज़्यादा cold है, फिर भी it can tolerate. That means ज़्यादा resistance power इसका अंदर रहेगा. Whereas they're aflagellated bacteria, that means flagella. बच्चों don't say flagella, भूल गया. Just 3-4 minutes का back I told you flagella. Just for my satisfaction, can anyone tell? Because 4 मिनट हुआ बच्चों, 4 मिनट, 3-4 मिनट का पहले मैंने बोला what is flagella. Can any chance? Can any? Yes, very good. And such locomotor organs like flagella, they are completely absent. Very good. And such cocci, it exists in It is again divided into 6 groups. What are the 6 groups बच्चों? Monococcus. बच्चों what is the meaning of monococcus? Monococcus मतलब पूरा बॉडी में एक सिंगल सर्किल विल बी देयर. सर कैसे सर? आप दिखाओ ना कैसे सर? ऐसा दिख रहे हैं ना बच्चों? दिस इज मोनोकोकस. देखो दिख रहे हैं ना बच्चों? सिंगल स्पेरिकल शेप जैसे पूरा बॉडी. सर पूरा द ऑर्गेनिज्म पूरा बॉडी में सिंगल स्पेरिकल शेप स्ट्रक्चर विल बी देयर एंड दैट इज कॉल्ड एज मोनोकोकस. डिप्लोकोकस. व्हाट इज द मीनिंग डिप्लोकोकस बच्चों? डिप्लोकोकस मतलब पूरा बॉडी में 2 सर्कल्स आर देयर. complete body में how many circles are there? 2 circles are there. Okay, now the next one is staphylococcus. बच्चों staphylococcus मतलब क्या है? like bunch of grapes. grape bunch है ना? grapes तो खाता है ना बच्चों? like that grape bunch जैसे if many circles are there then that is called staphylococcus. tetracoccus मतलब पूरा बॉडी में only 4 circles are there then that is called tetracoccus. and sarcino मतलब 8 coccus will be there. That means 8 circles are there but they are present in a cube manner. बच्चों क्यूब पता है ना? देखो otherwise I'll draw क्यूब बच्चों क्यूब मैनर में रहेगा then that is called as sarcina. and next one is streptococcus. बच्चों streptococcus मतलब क्या है? if many circles are present like a chain जैसे है then that is called as what? streptococcus. okay बच्चों, so these are the various types of coccus bacteria. एक ही है monococcus, 2 है diplococus, 4 है tetracoccus, 8 है which are present in cube sarcina and many are present in form of grape bunch then that is called as what? staphylococcus. and many are present in form of a chain then that is called as streptococcus. बच्चों कोकस बैक्टीरिया समझ में आया? और एक बार बोलो मैं. बच्चों नहीं आएगा बेटा. इशिता इतना नो नहीं आएगा. नो इतना नहीं बट कोकस तक आएगा बट ये सब नेम्स तो बिल्कुल नहीं आएगा बच्चों. नो इट्स नॉट पॉसिबल. ओके बेटा ये सब नेम्स तो बिल्कुल नहीं आएगा. ओके बट याद रखना वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. सर अभी तक नहीं आया मे बी फ्यूचर में आएगा तो क्या करेगा? अंडरस्टैंडिंग इट. okay now the next one. what is the next one बच्चों? bacillus. what is the meaning of bacillus bachcho? what is bacillus? bacillus matlab rod shaped. देखो rod shaped. see देखो rod shaped. okay and again monobacillus. what is the meaning of monobacillus बच्चों? monobacillus matlab क्या है? single rod like. okay whereas diplobacillus matlab 2 rod shaped structures are present. and streptobacillus many rod shaped structures are present in form of a chain. understanding it. whereas palisade if the rod shaped structures they are arranged one side, okay side by side then that is called as what? a palisade. understood बच्चों? whereas cocobacillus what do you mean cocobacillus? they are अंडा जैसे दिखता है. अंडा जैसे cocobacillus they looks like vertical round but they are rod shaped. and okay that means anda exactly not round exactly not vertical bacillus. that means it's ऐसा अंडा जैसे दिखता है then that is cocobacillus. okay बेटा bacillus समझ में ना बच्चों? whereas the next one is what? curved मतलब what बच्चों? what is the meaning of curved? like comma shaped. देखो curved. and spiral देखो spiral जैसे कैसे दिख रहे हैं ना बच्चों? so these are the various shapes of bacteria. बच्चों shape समझ में ना बच्चों? these are shapes. बच्चों any doubts please ask. you can ask any doubts. if you don't have doubts मैं थोड़ा आगे जाएगा. जाऊं क्या? yeah yes हाँ बेटा correct. yeah they can reproduce by simple binary fission also. yes you are correct. okay anyway I'll discuss it. now nutrition. सर वेट बेटा तनिष्क, स्पोर फॉर्मेशन मे बी कल क्लास में आएगा। ओके कल आई विल एक्सप्लेन टुमारो, बिकॉज स्पोर फॉर्मेशन अभी शेप का बारे में बात कर रहे हैं ना, सो विल एक्सप्लेन अबाउट शेप ओनली। स्पोर का बारे में जस्ट गिव मी वन डे, कल में एक्सप्लेन करेगा, ओनली टुमारो। दैट मीन्स यू नीड टू वेट फॉर ओनली 23 hours, 24th hour next day, tomorrow only I'll explain. No, spore matlab it's like a seed like structure that is formed by bacteria, seed like structure that is formed by bacteria, which will produce a new bacteria. Okay, tomorrow, just tomorrow only I'll explain. Okay, please don't worry, I am there to explain. Now the next one, nutrition. But if you take nutrition, okay, some see bacteria, but can I continue? But you are comfortable na? I did not even ask you also. बच्चों चले गए ना, हेवी तो नहीं हो गए ना? आर यू ओके? सर ज्यादा हो गया, सर स्टॉप, ऐसा कुछ प्लीज स्पीक लाइक वेरी फ्रैंकली इन माय क्लास, बिकॉज आई नेवर माइंड, मैं फॉर्मेलिटीज ज्यादा नहीं रखेगा, मैं थोड़ा लिबरल आदमी है। ज्यादा हो गया और मैं कैन कंटिन्यू? कंटिन्यू, ओके। नाउ बच्चों न्यूट्रिशन, बच्चों न्यूट्रिशन मतलब मेनी टाइम्स आई टोल्ड यू, न्यूट्रिशन मतलब ईटिंग फूड। ओके, नाउ सम बैक्टीरिया दे आर ऑटोट्रॉफिक बैक्टीरिया। बच्चों ऑटोट्रॉफिक मतलब क्या है? दे कैन प्रिपेयर देयर ओन फूड मटेरियल, दे कैन प्रिपेयर देयर ओन फूड मटेरियल। द बैक्टीरिया which can prepare their own food material, then that is called as autotrophic bacteria. And a autotrophic bacteria, again it is of two types. What are the two types? The bacteria which are preparing their food by using light as a source of energy, that means in the presence of light they can prepare their own food, then that is called as what? Phototrophic bacteria. No, if they are using some chemicals to prepare their own food material, then that is called as chemotrophic bacteria. I repeat bachcho, I repeat, if the bacteria is preparing food in the presence of sunlight, then that is called as phototrophic bacteria. No, if the bacteria it is using some chemicals to prepare their own food, then that is called as chemotrophic bacteria. Understood? Understood bachcho? Now, again the phototrophic bacteria, it is of two types. What are the two types बच्चों? In the, please understand, because थोड़ा confusion आएगा, मुझे पता है ना, because while I'm explaining मुझे self conscious तो होता है ना बच्चों, किधर confuse होगा किधर confuse नहीं होगा, मुझे थोड़ा आइडिया तो है ना। इधर ये ब्लॉक है ना, if you don't remember, if you don't listen ना, पक्का आपको confusion आएगा। थोड़ा ध्यान से सुनो, पक्का easy, just you have to listen carefully. What is that? Again phototrophic bacteria is of two types. What are they? मान लो, just मान लो बच्चों, मान लो एग्जाम्पल के लिए बोल रहे, एक बैक्टीरिया इज देयर, it is using light, it is using what? The light and some inorganic minerals, some inorganic what? Minerals to prepare the food. Understanding? मान लो if the bacteria is using light and minerals for the preparation of food, then that is called as photolithotrophic. What is that बच्चों? Photolithotrophic. No, ऐसा नहीं है. If the bacteria is using light plus some organic chemicals, what is that? Some organic, what do you call sources, some organic sources for preparation of food material, then that is called as what? फोटो ऑर्गेनोट्रॉफिक। बच्चों पक्का आपको समझ में आना? प्लीज टेल मी, फोटो लिथोट्रॉफिक मतलब लाइट प्लस मिनरल सॉल्ट्स, light and mineral salts are used to prepare food. No, light and some organic substances they are used to prepare food, then that is called as what? Photo organotrophic. बच्चों is this clear or any doubts? Okay, you are telling you don't have doubts. Examples, सर ये example याद रखना है क्या बच्चों? This is for your understanding. Few things, na, that means whatever teacher will write on the board, you need not to read it, bachcho. Sir, then why you brought, sir, unnecessary confusion, then why you brought, bachcho, if I don't give examples, aapko kaise samajh mein aayega? Boliye. So I brought these for your understanding. आप इधर तक की पढ़ना है, till here only you have to read. And sir, then sir, you told either only till here only we need to read. Then why you brought all these things? मान लो if I don't bring, then आपको कैसे समझ में आएगा? आप ही खुद ही बोलिए, है ना? So for your understanding I brought, understanding it. So photolithotrophic के लिए examples: purple sulfur bacteria and green sulfur bacteria. And next one is what? Photoorganotrophic: purple non-sulfur bacteria, and next one is what? Purple green non-sulfur bacteria. Understanding it. Examples में लेके आया. For example, purple sulfur bacteria के लिए the best example is what? Chromatium. Understanding it. And green sulfur bacteria के लिए chlorobium. Understanding it. Whereas पर्पल नॉन सल्फर बैक्टीरिया के लिए रोडोस्पाइरिलम, whereas ग्रीन नॉन सल्फर बैक्टीरिया के लिए क्लोरोनीमा. सो दीज आर द एग्जांपल्स. ये बच्चों अगेन सी, बिकॉज सम स्टूडेंट्स है ना, आउट ऑफ कंफ्यूजन, दे डोंट अंडरस्टैंड एंड दे स्टार्ट रीडिंग whatever I explain. अरे आई एम टेलिंग यू ना, दिस ऑल यू डोंट रीड. इफ यू डोंट रीड ना, आपको अननेसेसरी कंफ्यूजन, आपका टाइम वेस्ट होता है. यू आर गोइंग टू वेस्ट योर टाइम, है ना? सो सर, इसमें व्हाट यू नीड टू रीड, यू नीड टू रीड ओनली द एग्जांपल्स. You need to read only the examples. Unnecessarily don't waste your time to read these things. Okay बच्चों, photolithotrophic and photoorganotrophic आपको समझ में है ना? Like that. Chemotrophic के लिए I brought some examples. What are they? Methane bacteria, and also iron bacteria, hydrogen bacteria, and sulfur bacteria, and also nitrifying bacteria. So these are some examples for what? The chemotrophic. समझ में आना बच्चों? Any doubts? Examples? Confusions? Anything you please ask. No? Okay. Now today's last बच्चों. Yes, it is enough because ज्यादा हुआ तो बाउंसर्स हो जाएगा, इसलिए we will stop with this. Okay. Heterotrophic bacteria, shall I continue? No, we'll stop because too much हो गया today. Because इससे ज्यादा if I teach ना, you don't attend my next lecture also. Okay, इतना तो चलेगा. Okay ना okay ना बच्चों? Okay, चलो कल मिलेगा बच्चों. Okay. Organic sources. What are organic sources? बच्चों, organic sources like glucose, organic sources like amino acids, and organic sources like fats, etc. Organic sources like carbohydrates they can use, or fats they can use, or amino acids also they can use. Anything they can use. Okay. Okay बेटा, चलो मैं निकलूं? Can I go? No, autotrophic bacteria they don't harm. Heterotrophic bacteria they will harm. This bacteria will harm. Okay, this bacteria will harm. Okay, bye children, मिलेगा कल हम.